Hello and welcome to Americans Learn. My name is Lauren and today I am going to be looking at the video True Facts Lurking in the Deep. This is a video by Z Frank. I'm excited to get to know what kind of monstrosities lie beneath our ocean's surface. I'm very interested in like all of that kind of stuff, especially because we know like almost nothing about what's actually in our sea. So I'll be interested to like learn more about like anglerfish and such, which is what I assume this video is. I really hope that I learn about some kind of terrifying animal that I've never heard of and that looks like an actual monster. So with that being said, let's learn some science facts.
For the past 20 years, NOAA Ocean Exploration has been exploring the deep ocean. These dives are live streamed and feature commentary from a range of scientists and experts.
Huge!
Oh, he's so cool.
Look at this. This is 1.5 meters.
That's great commentary, science experts. It is big. Well spotted, science experts. I didn't realize that that was a thing that happened at all. That there was like live stream. I know I've seen like images of stuff recently, but I didn't realize it was like a live streamed thing.
At least.
They have never invited me to be a commentator, so I invited myself.
Looks like something's moving.
Yeah, it's definitely moving,
It looks like a fish.
but it
This
kind
is
of looks like a...
extremely rare to actually see one of these egg cases with the shark inside.
Oh shit, really? That's a shark? Look at that, that's where they come from.
This is definitely a highlight.
Now I have a question. I don't know the scientific term for it, but the ball, the testicle, does each baby shark come from its own testicle, or do they all come from that one?
So the other one, that possibly there are 2 sharks. The one just hasn't, I guess, come out of the casing.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that the testicle might be a shark, another one.
Yeah, yolk.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, the yellow yolk,
Yeah.
I think that's the yolky portion, like the sac that
The sac? That's
all
the
the
correct term?
food and nutrition is contained in.
Oh, that's cool. So the baby shark's eating it. Wow.
Very,
That's
very
kind of
cool.
like the energy source for the small fish as it develops.
Right, that's its food.
You can see it's actually vascularized. It has these red vascular structures, veins.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it has little veins on it, doesn't it? It's a veiny sac.
it's like rubbing itself.
But for the people who are watching, if you go to the beach, you're not in any danger of a shark eating your...
Yeah, I was just wondering, like,
Right?
Yeah, I don't know much about the.
Really? That feels like an important thing to know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like that felt like a zing. Also, how did he manage to get himself like actually invited onto one of this call? How did he manage that? Did he just ask? Because if he just asked, maybe I could just ask.
That one in the questions box. All right. Well, guys, we should probably move on. I don't want to get sacked. Get it? Guys?
It's turning out to be a pretty fishy dive indeed.
Oh, come on. Mine was better than that.
Little fight going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the crab's like, no, you can't have my squid. And
It's not calamar you, it's calamar me. That's what the crab's saying. Can you guys hear me?
We've got a good...
He's got like I love that they're just like giving him nothing. Also, when he's making these jokes, just absolute, and he's like, "That was a banger though." So like I should have got. Oh, that's fun.
good tug of war going on here.
I just like always when I see these crabs or whatever, like Finding Nemo has ruined me. I just hear, hey, hey, hey. Like, just, it's terrible. Finding Nemo totally ruined me. 6th grade.
This piece of squid.
so cutthroat eels are pretty ambitious predators in the deep sea.
Megan, would you say he's getting crabby because they're trying to steal it from him? Guys?
These cutthroat eels are pretty hardcore when it comes to feeding.
Would you say they're pretty cutthroat, Megan?
I would.
Oh, come on. You're going to laugh at that?
I will say I did like his better. This particular time, I did like his better.
That's bullshit.
This is a giant isopod.
Oh, that's cool.
So I don't know if you guys have them in Florida, right? The little pill bugs.
Yeah.
They're like in the
roly-polies.
dirt. The roly-poly bugs.
Yeah.
See in the dirt. You used to play with as kids.
We used marbles, but yeah.
This is a relative of that. It's just a giant version.
Oh my God, how cool!
Whoa!
Look at his under stuff. You can see a swimmerette. Imagine waking up to this.
Right.
Like,
Wait, what? Waking up to it?
mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I'm not totally understanding. Like, how, it's in your bed?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, how the hell does it get in your bed? What, do they come on land?
I think so.
We were
yeah.
astonished too.
I had no idea.
Well, for the record, we didn't know either until we got on this cruise.
Yeah,
So,
because it worries me because I sleep macho.
Okay.
Just a t-shirt, nothing else, and I wouldn't want that near my understuff.
They're super cute.
well, not that cute.
And this is a suspension feeding echinoderm,
Okay.
so you see it grows up quite tall. There's something on the underside of the arm towards us, kind of large.
Oh yeah, I see it.
What's going on?
Yeah. I don't. This thing is like those magic eye pictures. I've always been terrible at those. And by terrible, I mean I've literally never once seen the picture inside the magic eye. And I had a best friend growing up. They had one of them at like the bottom of their basement stairs, like one of these photos. I was over at that house almost as much as I was at mine in my childhood, and I never once found the picture. They told me what it was, they told me what to look for, they told me how to do, couldn't. So like this reminds me of that. I'm like, I would die immediately if I was like in like at the savannah and like a big cat was right there. I cannot see anything.
There. Oh, it's a snail.
Oh yeah.
So it may be feeding on this crinoid, and that would be something I've never seen before.
Yeah, me neither.
They actually have a proboscis. They can extend their mouth,
Right.
and that may be
Oh,
extending-
that. Oh my God. See, I was looking at the rocks. God, I'm terrible at this. See, I would die immediately. Like, either I would die immediately, like in a haunting situation, because I'm just so oblivious, or I would live the entire time because I just do not notice the haunting. Like, that's also, those are the two options.
it to the main sort of feeding area of this crinoid, so where most of the soft tissue would be, where most of the good stuff, most of the energy that it could extract.
Right.
If you can get a different angle of this pilot, that'll be appreciated.
Oh,
Whoa.
gosh.
Wow. So that's exactly what's going on. That's a long proboscis. Is that Chris?
Yeah.
What do you think, Chris? I've never
Yes.
seen this.
Hey, Chris.
I have, actually,
Oh,
and
cool.
it's rather surprising because this is something that I've seen in the Paleozoic. I don't know how many modern
I did not
fossils
know you were that old.
How old are you? Yeah.
In the fossil record, there's a platycerratid snail that uses, it basically is always found clamped over the anus of stalked crinoids.
On accident? Like, how does that come about? Is it a kind of camouflage or a defense?
They
or-
feed on the poop of crinoids.
Oh, fantastic.
And the proboscis seems like it's clamped down over the center of it where the anus might be.
Right.
So I have a question. We have snails on land.
Yep.
And for the people that are watching at home, is this something that they have to worry about if they were on a picnic and maybe wearing short pants or a skirt or something like that?
Let's just say yes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that was the impression I got.
So that's something that can happen.
I'm trying to do some searches right now just to see if
What do you search for with something like that?
I mean, it's something that will forever ruin your search history, and also the Google algorithm will start sending you some interesting stuff, I believe. I mean, it's one of the nature's nature, I guess. And, we be fine. And, that's one way to ensure that, things get cleaned up, I guess, if the poop just never makes it anywhere. But it'd be gross, but I'm thinking about it like a human.
Snails eating ass?
What the heck? What is?
Sorry, I'm curious.
Yeah, I mean, every time I look this up, there are a lot of sort of older...
Older what? Like old people? With snails on their... Listen, don't worry about it. It's just, I find all of this fascinating. We probably need to move on.
Thank you, pilot. We can move on. That's fantastic.
I just said that.
They're still battling in the midwater here.
This is new to me. I didn't know that shrimps hunted fish.
Looks like egg masses.
That's a huge shrimp, too. I still think of shrimps as being like this big, like max. That thing looks like a lot. I thought it was a lobster. Like I thought it was
Is underneath that shrimp as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's brooding.
Oh, cool, it has babies. And what kind of a fish is that?
Yeah, so the fish is a midwater fish, also known as, I believe, viper fish.
This is kind of horrifying, right, guys?
I mean, I don't know who to root for, the fish
Right.
being still alive and being eaten alive, or
Right, that's horrible.
the shrimp having eggs needs to feed its brood.
But wait a second, we're team fish, right? I mean, not like I'm rooting for it to make a comeback. I think we're past that point. But we feel bad for the fish, right?
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh,
Oh,
there was a
my
fish inside.
What? Wait, it did what? It pulled...
They just pulled a fish out of the gut of the
Oh,
It's like
midwater
a magic
fish.
trick.
What kind of magic
Oh
are you
my
going
God.
to? But this is what I'm...
Is
you
that
still
I
don't
saw
know.
I saw they pulled something out. I need to go back and see that again. I saw it. I thought it was just like a piece of meat.
Of the
It's like
midwater
a magic
fish.
trick.
What kind of magic
Oh
are you
my
going
God.
to?
There was a fish inside.
What?
I need
Wait,
to
it
not
did
know
what? But we feel bad for the fish, right?
Okay, so yeah, it looks like a minnow. Like yeah, so this shrimp thing just knows where this fish's gut is, where the stomach is. That's a cool thing to just know because it doesn't look like. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that necessarily unless the whole underside of a fish is like stomach. I mean, I know nothing about fish anatomy, obviously, but apparently this shrimp does, and it knows where this fish was still digesting things.
Right?
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh,
What?
there was a fish inside.
What? Wait, it did what? It pulled...
They just pulled a fish out of the gut of the
Oh,
It's like
midwater
a magic
fish.
trick.
What kind of magic
Oh
are you
my
going
God.
to? But this is what I'm... You still don't know who to root for?
Mama shrimp.
The shrimp? No, you're kidding. The shrimp is an asshole. It's just ripped open the stomach of a live fish.
All right, I
Just
don't.
because your toddler wants a num-num, you can't eviscerate a milkman.
Fish, shrimp,
Okay,
shrimp, fish,
okay, enough.
fish.
Well, that's real grown up.
Fish.
I'm
Shrimp.
just saying, for the children, that I think it's a dick move to rip open someone's stomach.
I think we might have lost our G rating.
All right.
Oh my
I
god.
think we did a few minutes ago.
Well, it's not my fault. You guys team up on me. What?
And look at this
Nature is brutal. Oh my god, is that a flatworm?
worm. You can see how it moves.
That
So
looks
the-
like a... Sorry, go ahead.
The worm has the rest of its body in that tube.
That's freaking crazy.
Can we get a little tighter zoom on that?
Do you want the bottom or the top?
I've heard that
Oh my god, there's another one! Jesus! Oh, is that another one over at the top?
before.
How many of them are? Okay, so it looks like there's all of these little tracks all around here. I just wonder how many of them have these weird worm things in them.
Sorry.
Of the head.
Gotcha. Is this how you're supposed to dance the worm? I feel like I've been doing it wrong my whole life.
It looks like if you didn't cut the... You know, like in Europe. Is it possible that the foreskin evolved from that? Sorry, I know that's wrong. I mean, do they share a common ancestor?
Looks like it.
Is that possible?
He's like, I know that's wrong, and then his problem was the terminology of common ancestor. All right, Z Frank, good job.
Scott France writes, obviously having such an unwieldy tube that has to be lugged around is a benefit. Likely for protection, and I guess so. And privacy.
All right.
Oh yeah, and privacy.
Wait, what are we talking about right now?
Look at that.
He's, it looks like Patrick didn't make it all the way home from the bar last night.
I mean, it looks like Patrick be thick though.
He's really puffy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I get bloated after I drink too, but
Bigger.
In case it wasn't obvious, they feature the actual voice. Okay. Oh, okay. It was not obvious. It was not obvious. I feel like a fool. It did, because it would. I mean, it was like it sounded like maybe he had gotten on a video call. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Bigger and puffier.
well, that's not nice. Kind of uncalled for.
I just feel like a fool. I feel really stupid now. I was like, I thought that they were leaving him hanging as like a bit. Or like that that he was just editing out some stuff for his bit. I mean, he did do some editing. Well, I'm an idiot. It's okay. Drink to that.
It's a race to the burrow.
This is amazing.
The snail is winning.
I don't know if you want to win. This is like a Lars von Trier film.
Yes.
Innocents marching towards the gaping yawn of death.
Oh!
That's crazy.
That scared me.
It's a Michael Bay film.
Look at the snail peeking down, saying, "What just happened?"
It's even got comedy.
Oh my gosh!
Saved.
There was a fish there a second ago.
Saved.
Oh
Oh,
Oh, I guess it was a Lars von Trier film.
Sorry, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that at all. I didn't mean to scream. Sorry for whatever just happened to your earbuds. That was loud. I really wasn't. There was also a lot more of those tube worms than I expected again, but oh my god. Sorry. Didn't mean to scream like that. Whoo, boy. I don't. My heart like went right up into my throat. That was like a jump scare. Oh my god. All right. Well. Okay. All right. Well. Thank you. And again, I'm really sorry for that. I wasn't expecting that much noise. Like I that startled me. I hope I'm not. Anyway, I'm fine. I hope you're fine. I hope that didn't like ruin anything for you guys. Whew. Anyway, if there's anything like this that you'd like me to react to in the future, please let me know. I assume that you'll know before I do if I am likely to shriek again. But please let me know in the comments below if there's anything else like this you want me to watch. You could also make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. You know what? Give a thumbs up if I made you, like, launch your headphones from your head, you know? If I startled you, you have to give this a like. That's the rules, I think, that I just made up just now. You have to you're interacting with the medium. And you could also check out our other channels in the description box below. We've got Chicago Reacts and Chicago Reacts Anime. We post new videos every day. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And until next time, stay frosty, guys. Sorry again.